Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War season, a brand new season, season 41. Back for the first war video, and oh, do we have somebody joining us? Come here, buddy. Yeah, you enjoying the video? Hey, hi, buddy. You're good boys. Hey, hi, buddy. Hey, yeah, we got Ace with us for today's war video. Yeah, hey. So, in today's war, we are bringing Hulkling, Nick Fury, and Absorbing Man. And we got a King Groot up first here in section 1 on path number 8. A lot of reading on these nodes. Nothing sounded crazy, just some Furies. You can see King Groot's getting Furies. Not entirely sure what's going on, but I don't also care. Doesn't really matter so long as he doesn't touch me, and I'm not gonna let him touch me. It sounds weird, but yeah. Now we're one blocked hit away from becoming unblockable. Go ahead and hit his block, drop the unblockable special 2, get 2 Furies. Now we are hitting really hard. Now we got Furies just like King Groot. Now we're cool. Do some 15k crit mediums and then hit his block for like 8k and he dies. So yeah, great start to the war. Now go ahead and moving into section 2. We're going on path number 4. And oh yes, so here up first we have an Immortal Abomination. Then next up on this path we have Null, the guy who is typically on this kind of a path. And so here we have Special Burst Lockdown and Steady Build Up Unblockable. So we're going to be going Hulkling here just because Hulkling is poison immune. And against I-Bomb, we don't want to be poisoned. But because of how I-Bomb's abilities work, he basically applies 1 debuff with his special 1, and the node applies 2 debuffs. And if you have 3 debuffs on you, he goes unblockable. So you can see right there, I had his block 3 times, 3 weakness debuffs, boom, he goes unblockable. So every time he throws a special, he's also going to be going unblockable. But again, it doesn't really matter. None of this really matters as long as I don't get hit, and I'm not planning on getting hit, so we should be totally fine. And yeah, gonna go ahead and throw that special 2 while we're unblockable again, get the double Furies. And then here, just want to go ahead and bait this. Even though I do have the Furies, I just don't want his power to get too out of control. Don't want I-Bomb getting special 2s. Because if he gets to a special 2, then I will get hit. I cannot fully evade that confidently, so we don't want to risk that. And then here, yeah, just go unblockable again. You see how, you know, I get the unblockable, or like I set it up a bit beforehand until I activate the special 2. I do that on purpose here because I don't want those weakness debuffs from hitting his block to translate into the special 2 damage. So now we get to this Null. Now I took this fight before and ended up getting hit, but I still ended up fine. But yeah, so this is my second time taking it, and like I don't want to toot my horn too much here, but it's probably one of the best fights I've ever had. This is probably the cleanest Null fight on this node you'll ever see. You can see there's heal block here. There's heal block, so there's no way to heal. Just remember that. So going for some intercepts, baiting some heavy attacks, and we managed to push Null to 2 bars without him throwing the special, even though he's completely unblockable, which is perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and throw my special after applying a bunch of our vulnerability passives. Then I just hit him with a stand-up intercept, and he's dead. Let's full yellow bar, heal block. That means we didn't get touched at all. Let's just run that fight back. Let's just watch it again, because it all happened so fast. It all happened so fast. This is a sick fight. Look at this, man. He's unblockable. Here I go for the light intercept. He doesn't go for it, but that's okay, because then we go for the medium intercept. We land that. We go ahead, bait these heavies, and just push him to special 2. That's all I need. That's like, this fight went exactly how I wanted it to go. Like, you know, in theory, this is exactly how the fight should go, and it did. It's just normally Null throws that special 1 before I can get into that special 2 because he's completely unblockable. I'm not able to play my usual style to make him not throw specials, so it's a little trickier. But he was a cooperative AI. He was throwing heavies, and yeah, finish that fight with a full yellow bar. That fight that felt incredible. And then we go ahead and move on to a 565 spot, guys. This is a rank 5 spot. Now, I was a little scared here. And here is very unfortunate timing that we triggered his untouchable. I just needed like a couple more hits, and I was going to get off my special. Then I would have completely countered the unblock or the miss. So it would have been totally fine. But it's all good. We ended up taking a little bit of damage, but so far so good. We got 7%, and I definitely think Nick Fury is the safest option for fighting Spot. I mean, Nick Fury in general is one of the safest characters that you can play, just because he has an entire life as a safety net. That's pretty big as far as safety nets go. But just for Spot in particular, I think just Nick Fury is so good. You got class advantage. You got debuff shrugging right here. Boom, you see we're at 10 of our tactical charges, so we purify even damaging debuffs. It's any debuffs at that point, which is really nice. So, debuff purification, the ability to counter miss, class advantage, damage over time, doing its thing on Spot. Also disorients. Now, disorients doesn't disable him from proccing spots, but it does disable him from gaining spots through blocked hits. You see right here, I just hit Spot's block because he cannot activate his portal block while disoriented. So that's just another plus of fighting him with Nick Fury. And yeah, this fight goes absolutely fantastic for a rank 5 spot. Bro, rank 4 Nick Fury, more than enough. I was really happy with how that fight went. Now we move on to the final fight here. We have Minash, his rank 4 Penny Parker. And this is basically just some limber, brute force, and another node that's going to lower. It's going to give you disorient when you parry, so you don't want to parry too much. But already with the limber, you don't want to parry too much. So really not at all worried. Hulkling is literally a tailor-made matchup for Penny Parker. So yeah, here I get unblockable. I go ahead, drop the special. We get 1 crit, which is great. Here I make a bit of a blunder. I parried and I held block. I parried on purpose so I can gain the bulwark buff. But what that ended up doing was giving her 6 of the flourish buffs, which increased her power gain. So she's just getting a lot of power. She's throwing a lot of specials, so she's getting a lot of her spider protocol charges, which increase the chance to auto block. Just wanted her dash back so I can hit her block. Boom, there we go. Break the fresh shield, and then boom, drop another unblockable special 2, giving us max damage. And yeah, we took down that Penny Parker in under a minute. So yeah, that was my first war back of the season. It went just swimmingly. Every fight went so great. I was extremely happy with my performance. No items used. But unfortunately, as an alliance, we had a bit of a bumpy start to the season. So we ended with 9 deaths. We had a bit of a rocky start this war, but that's all good. We got the gears in order. I would say grinding. That's a different saying. But yeah, the gears are turning in the alliance now. We start to cook up a little bit more in the next war to show you guys a lot more Absorbing Man action. We actually fight a boss with Absorbing Man, so definitely want to show you guys that war. Stay tuned for the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed the first one, though. A bit of a shorter one, but yeah, fun one for sure. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for much more content. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.